Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking about self-awareness, which is an essential skill. It allows you to look at the effects of what you do, and I mean there are several different kinds of self-awareness, but as a couple of examples, there's the physical type of self-awareness where you can see the effects of your sleeping habits on your thinking, or the effects of what you eat, or even the amount of exercise that you have, and you can see the effects that that has on your body. And there's also social self-awareness, which is where you can understand the effects of what you say on the emotions of yourself and others, which generally means there's less confusion in social situations. And the reason why self-awareness is a good skill is because it allows you to reflect upon yourself for a better understanding of why you react a certain way to things. And this allows for a better control in your life. And I mean, it's essential in so many ways, more than the ways that I've mentioned, which got me thinking, is it possible to have too much self-awareness? Is it better to sometimes not notice things? Now don't get me wrong, self-awareness is amazing. With the right amount you can change your health, your mood, even something as massive as your mindset. The moment you become self-aware enough to realise that you're in control of your life, and therefore your actions and your feelings and all sorts of other things that relate to yourself and the way others perceive you, can be incredibly powerful. But what is less amazing is when you're too self-aware that opens up the I could have done that better, or why did I do that train of thought. When you have the self-awareness to be able to see all your mistakes in retrospect, but maybe don't quite catch them as they happen, it can be easy to let that open the door to self-doubt. Now I'm not saying it would be a good thing to blunder through life blindly oblivious, but it is good to have a balance. Good to have the self-awareness to be able to become the person you want to be, but not so much that you get swept up in mistakes. Rather, have the self-awareness there, but don't make it a huge focus. Don't make it too much about self-awareness. I guess a good way of thinking about it is to be able to go with the flow, rather than being overly aware of all your mistakes and judging yourself for them. So let things pass. Let go of the smaller things, focus on what's important, and enjoy life. You have the power to make this life you're experiencing wonderful, and you can take control of your life. You may be overly aware of what's in the way of that at the current moment, but don't let that stop you. Everything takes time. I read once that it takes 28 days for a conscious habit to form, and I mean, I can't remember where I read it. It was in some kind of magazine, and I don't know the references, so take that with a grain of salt. It's around about right. But the point is that if you want to change, it will take effort, but change you can. Now, I don't know whether you guys feel that I'm overthinking a fairly straightforward subject, but I feel that there's something to be said for understanding why certain things make you feel a certain way. And so, now that I've left you with those slightly deep ideas, I shall leave them to you to consider for yourself. Anyway, if you enjoyed and you think you'd like to hear some more deep and thoughtful stuff, then flick me a like. And if you're fairly new to this channel, but maybe would like to stick around to hear what I have to say, click the subscribe button. And as always, please leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this. I'd kind of be curious to know whether I'm overthinking this, or whether what I'm saying makes a little bit of sense. Bye!
A little bit magic, a little bit uncontrolled.
Tst, tst. Dina! Tst. Don't scratch the couch. Got your cat scratcher.